may have a few different members, but at the end of the day, it's all the same. Training. I got a new trainer and I got a few new other people. Really, it's the same. Training, eating, sleep.
To train with him. He's coming here now as well, so with Rico, it's not just his skill that inspires me, it's his mindset towards the game that inspires me as well. It's not just, oh yeah, he does this well, he's got a good jab, whatever, I need to get a good jab. It's not like that. It's his overall approach to fighting is what I try and take from him.
For the last 2 years, really. So yeah, not having him here is strange, but I do text him. We have been texting on the phone, so it would have been nice to have him here as well.
Even if we have rest, we stand. We don't need a rest. We'll keep going.
Oh my God, these 12 rounds, they're killing. But we'll get it. We'll get there. We'll get there. Keep putting in the work. Keep putting in the work. Keep putting.
This is massive breaking news shaking the heavyweight scene right now. Rico Verhoeven is officially grinding inside Tyson Fury's camp, and this is not just for show. Fury clearly believes in what Rico brings, even backing him to beat Oleksandr Usyk. That changes everything. This just got very serious.
It's always good to have people pushing you and that in the training camp. You know, I'm a big believer in you can't do any more than you can do. So, you know, people say, oh, you train harder for this fight than you've ever trained, and how do you feel this camp compared to last camp? And my answer's always the same. I always train.
Dennis Crowwheel, Rico Verhoeven's head coach, is making it very clear that this version of Rico is built differently. This is not just about power anymore. This is about speed, movement, and control. You can feel the shift. Working in Tyson Fury's camp, Rico is evolving into a far more complete fighter, one that could genuinely trouble Oleksandr Usyk if he executes this game plan right. Oleksandr Usyk himself is keeping it extremely calm and dismissive of the outside noise. He is clearly stating that it is just another fight for him, nothing special in terms of pressure. Whether Rico Verhoeven trains with Tyson Fury or anyone else does not change his mindset. In Usyk's own words, he is fully prepared, fully focused, and already confident that he will handle whoever stands in front of him.
But he's going to be dangerous. Like, all the attributes that he has, they still exist, regardless of his mental state. But I see a kid in pain, you know? I've got to be honest with you, like, I don't see how people around him can be looking at his behaviour and being comfortable with it, and I don't think they are.
Rico Verhoeven is building a winner-takes-all environment in every single session. Every drill turns into pressure. Every rep turns into competition. That mindset is what created his dominance in kickboxing, and now inside Tyson Fury's camp, it is sharpening even more. This is the kind of mentality that can carry into a real fight against Oleksandr Usyk and change everything on fight night. Is pointing towards a worrying picture around the fighter's condition, highlighting that even if the performance drops, the danger is still there because the natural ability does not disappear. There is a sense of concern in his words, especially about the mental and physical state, but at the same time he is clear that the threat inside the ring remains real regardless of circumstances.
But he's going to be dangerous. Like, all the attributes that he has, they still exist, regardless of his mental state. But I see a kid in pain, you know? I've got to be honest with you, like, I don't see how people around him can be looking at his behaviour and being comfortable with it, and I don't think they are.
Dave Allen is drawing a very sharp line between kickboxing and elite heavyweight boxing, questioning whether Rico Verhoeven belongs at the very top level of the boxing division. While respecting his kickboxing greatness, he still sees a clear gap when it comes to facing the absolute elite in boxing. His view is direct, suggesting that stepping into this level is a completely different challenge.
But I'm not interested in. I like Rico Verhoeven, sparred him,
know him, nice fella, very good kickboxer, one of the best of all time, but he's not a boxer. If he wants to fight,
Can he box?
yeah, he can box. He's a very good boxer, but he shouldn't be boxing the best heavyweight in the world. If he wants to do it as an exhibition, go and do it. I'm not interested in Usyk Verhoeven, just for the simple fact.
Rico Verhoeven is showing a clear evolution in his fighting style, moving from a kickboxing base into a more boxing-focused approach. His confidence in his punching power is growing, and the shift towards using his hands more often makes him a much more unpredictable threat. This transition inside Tyson Fury's camp is shaping him into a different kind of danger for anyone like Oleksandr Usyk.
I'm always like very calculated, but yeah, when I connect, I connect. Like I said, there's a lot of weight behind these punches. So yeah, of course, within the kickboxing sport, I was used to just throwing the kicks and doing my thing, but now we get the opportunity to use the hands more. So Peter is like, oh, he's like crazy excited.
Sure.
And Oleksandr Usyk is the Rico Verhoeven in boxing.
Yeah.
So like he's been dominating for so long and in such phenomenal fashion. So I was like, wow, if we could do this, that would be like the cherry on the cake.
Paul Smith is speaking with a very traditional boxing mindset, and his point is built around respect for the ranking system and the fighters who have been waiting their turn. He clearly questions whether a kickboxing background alone is enough to justify a shot at Oleksandr Usyk, especially when established heavyweight contenders are already in line. At the same time, he acknowledges Usyk's achievements and suggests that after everything Usyk has accomplished, he may deserve a less demanding fight. The tension in his words reflects a wider boxing debate between merit-based contention and business-driven matchmaking, especially when belts and legacy are involved.
Kickboxer for a long time and not really done much in boxing at all to warrant a shot at Oleksandr Usyk when there's a queue so big. And
Indeed.
You know what I mean? And that's the most important thing. The people who are sitting waiting for their shot in line are going to be fuming over this. Some would say, to counter that argument, Usyk's probably earned the right to have an easier one after one.
Oleksandr Usyk is showing complete seriousness in how he views this potential matchup, even while acknowledging the entertainment side around it. He respects Rico Verhoeven's achievements and physical presence, calling him a dangerous and proven champion from kickboxing. However, Usyk makes it very clear that for him, there is no show element when it comes to preparation or execution. His mindset is fully competitive, treating it as a real fight rather than an exhibition. That mental approach is what separates elite champions at this level, where focus and discipline become just as important as physical skill.
It's big, it's real fight, it's a dangerous guy. Yeah, it's a undisputed champion for kickboxing. Yeah, it's a big guy, like a hard, but this is 50% show, 50% fight. But for me, it's 100% fight, because I very serious in the training, my plan.
Johnny Nelson is shifting the focus from pure sport to the business side of boxing, where legacy and finances often collide. He recognizes Oleksandr Usyk as someone who has already dominated the division and proven himself at the very top level. However, he also suggests that at this stage of Usyk's career, motivation is not just about competition, but about opportunity and financial reward. That is why matchups like this generate so much attention, because they bring together elite names and major commercial interest. In modern boxing, business decisions often sit right alongside sporting legacy.
You've got to look at Oleksandr, what he's done. He's wiped the floor with everybody. He's established himself at the top there. So now you look at him and you link financially. Will he be in a better position than Tyson Fury? No, not in my opinion. Anthony Joshua? No, not in my opinion. The big money fights aren't out there for him. So he's got to do something. He's got to put himself in a position where he's got to win, because he's proved he's top draw. So in this fight here, I think it creates interest, intrigue. I'm quite sure there's a healthy pay packet at the end of it. This is now business for him.
Fabio Wardley is expressing a respectful but critical opinion about the level of opposition being discussed. He acknowledges the achievements of Rico Verhoeven, but still questions whether a transition from kickboxing directly into elite heavyweight boxing is justified at this stage. His perspective reflects the mindset of active professional boxers who value experience inside the boxing ring over achievements in other combat sports. At the same time, he is not dismissing the idea completely, but he makes it clear that the highest level of boxing demands proven experience against top-tier opposition.
I understand that he's kind of earned the right to do what you want, but I at least expected it to be some sort of active boxer, someone of some... Not to say I don't actually know much about Verhoeven in terms of a kickboxer, of what his quality level is, but what I'm saying is I expected it to be someone of a decent calibre of a professional boxer. But if it's not, then fine. Look, do your thing, do you, and hopefully he returns to actual professional boxing against some of the top elites.
Rico Verhoeven is openly comparing Oleksandr Usyk's dominance in boxing to his own reign in kickboxing, showing how highly he rates Usyk as a fighter. There is clear respect in his words, but also ambition, as he sees a clash with Usyk as the ultimate challenge and achievement. Calling it the cherry on the cake highlights how big this moment would be for his career if it ever happened. It is not just confidence, it is recognition that Usyk represents the highest possible level in the sport right now.
Sure. And Oleksandr Usyk is the Rico Verhoeven in boxing.
Yeah.
So like he's been dominating for so long and in such phenomenal fashion. So I was like, wow, if we could do this, that would be like the cherry on the cake.
This entire situation has created one of the most talked about crossover debates in modern combat sports. On one side, you have Oleksandr Usyk, a proven undisputed champion who has cleaned out elite heavyweight boxing with skill, intelligence, and discipline. On the other side, you have Rico Verhoeven, a dominant kickboxing force now stepping into a new environment inside Tyson Fury's training camp, sharpening his boxing tools and adapting his style for a completely different battlefield. The question is no longer about reputation. It is about real execution under boxing rules at the highest level. If Oleksandr Usyk wins, it simply confirms what many already believe, that technical boxing IQ and elite ring control cannot be replaced by crossover experience alone. But if Rico Verhoeven shocks the world, it changes everything about how fighters from other disciplines are viewed in heavyweight boxing. It becomes a statement that size, discipline, and adaptation can break the traditional hierarchy of the sport. Mentally, Usyk brings calm confidence and proven championship composure, while Rico brings hunger, pressure training, and a fresh aggressive mindset being shaped by Tyson Fury's environment. That contrast is what makes this potential clash so interesting. Now the question is simple: who actually holds the edge when it matters most in a real fight situation? If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and drop your opinion in the comments because this debate is only getting bigger.